Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I will be setting up my bullet journal for March, and the theme I'm going for is a very simple one. It's Monstera leaves. You can see them, some fake ones lying in the background as well. And I know this isn't a very unique or original theme, but I didn't have a lot of time to set it up, so I wanted to go for something really simple. And you will also see that I'm not creating quite as many spreads as I normally would. So not only the theme is very simple, but also the whole setup is a bit more dialed down. And for my cover page, I started by adding the title March with my alphabet stamps in the middle, and also on the left side a quote page which says "Plant lady is the new cat lady," which I thought was a funny quote that fit the theme very well. And then I'm going ahead and adding my Monstera leaves all around the header. And normally I would outline my doodles first with a fine liner and then color them in later with my markers, but this time I kind of switched it around and started off with a sketch, of course, but then went right in with my markers and then added the outline later because that was a lot easier than trying to stay inside the lines. I'm using two different shades of green, although I'm noticing that they didn't really come out all that different on camera, but they are a Tombow Dual Brush Pen and a Crayola Supertips marker, and one is a little bit lighter than the other. I added two more Monstera leaves on my quote page, and then I also went in with some washi tape, a couple of strips here and there, because I have quite a lot of green washi tape and I was very happy to finally use it in a spread. Moving on to my calendar page, and I actually did my calendar a little bigger than normal this time, because I wanted to have enough space to fit both any appointments I might have or birthdays or other things that I normally put in my calendar, but also for all my content schedules which I have, because I decided not to do a separate content planner this month because I just didn't have time while setting it up. So I just made the grid a little bigger for my regular calendar, and I hope it won't be too unorganized if I put all my different schedules in one calendar. And just like on the cover page, I added my title March with my alphabet stamps, and then added my Monstera doodles all around where there were any spaces left next to the gigantic calendar. I added my days of the week with my Tombow Dual Brush Pen. In hindsight, I probably would have liked it more if I had used my alphabet stamps for this as well, but here we are. And for my numbers, I added some little green squares in the upper right corners, and then added the numbers in with my thinnest fine liner. And I also added some more washi tape on this spread because I really enjoyed it in the first spread. Moving on to my next two pages, which are my budget tracker and my notes page. I did both the titles with my alphabet stamps as usual. And then I'm getting started adding the little category boxes I do for my budget tracker to divide up my different expenses. And I just did 5 boxes, 2 of them a little smaller because I don't need that much space for them. And then I added my Monstera leaf doodles, and I drew them like they were kind of peeking out from behind my boxes. And then I did the same thing for my notes page. I just added my Monstera leaf doodles all around the header, and I used my one green shade pen first and then the other, and used them on both pages, so I was a little quicker with adding all my leaves and I didn't have to switch my pens that often. And then, of course, I'm also adding some washi tape to these two spreads as well. Flipping over, and we've already arrived at the final page of this setup. It's my first weekly spread, and I'm trying a layout for this that is actually very popular, and I see so many people doing it every week, but I've never done it before, ever, and I've been bullet journaling for more than 2 years by now, so this is a big first for me, I guess. Basically the layout is that you add your doodles at the top and also your days of the week and numbers, and then just divide up the page for your events and your tasks with a simple line. And because that's a little too boring for me, I guess, and also because I didn't have time to include my monthly gratitude log and my habit trackers in my previous spreads, I decided to incorporate it into my weekly spread and just added one more line at the bottom and put a space for gratitude each day, and also 3 little circles for me to track if I did my 3 habits that I want to track this month. And we're already at the end of this video. Here is the final flip through of my March setup. I really enjoy how the theme came out, even though it's not a theme that I came up with, but I still like how it looks. And if you guys enjoyed watching me set it up, then I hope you'll leave a thumbs up and maybe hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!